Today's patio chat is being brought to you locally by Westridge Furniture in Delphus. See it all at your finer outdoor furniture store.
Well, it's so important to have kids in a car seat, but it's even more important, perhaps, to make sure that car seat's fastened in there correctly. We've got 2 car seat safety check events coming up, and joining us today to tell us all about it, Bridget Fisher, Public Information Officer with Putnam County Health Department. And thanks for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so, I think we're all catching on now that car seats are needed. But do you find in the health department that sometimes they're just not connected right to the cars and they're not used properly?
Yes, within Putnam County, the car seats that we have checked, 3 out of 5 car seats are misused or installed correctly. 46% nationally have some sort of misuse as well. So it's very important that car seats are installed correctly the right way to protect the child in a vehicle.
And I'm sure most of the time the parents don't even realize that they didn't do it right, because sometimes they can be complicated.
Absolutely, yes. Car seats are very complicated. You have different parts. So you have tethers, anchors, installing with a seat belt. So yes, even reading a manual of trying to figure out which one and how to install it can be very difficult. So that's why we're having this event. We're having 2 opportunities for residents to come out and get those answers or get those questions answered regarding car seats. So the first event is on May 17th, and this starts at 4 p.m. and will go until 6. And this is located at the Clyda Four Seasons Park. This is the north side. So if you've never been there before, there will be signs. We'll help direct, residents in this area and get those questions answered.
All right, so is this one of those situations where you should bring the child in the seat with you, or is it just good enough to have the seat in the car?
We would prefer if you can bring the child that sits in that seat to bring them along. That way, the car seat technicians can make sure that seat is appropriate for that child. A lot of car seats, depending on height and weight, they'll be able to look, at the harness as well as looking at the straps if they're too loose, too tight. So they'll be able, if you can, bring the child. That's why the first event, or actually both of them, are in the afternoon after school. So feel free to bring them right after school to these events or whatever fits in the schedule.
Okay, all right. So the first one's on May 17th, and you have another one.
Yes, so if you're not able to make that first event, the next one is on May 24th, and this starts at 3 to 5 p.m., and this one is located at the health department, Putnam County Health Department on Williamstown Road. Once again, this is open to the public. It's free. You do not need an appointment for any of these, so just show up what works best with your schedule, and we will take care of you.
So the people looking at them, did they go through training and stuff? I mean, is it like health department officials, firefighters? What kind of people do you find to be able to help you out with these safety checks?
So the health department has 2. There are certified child passenger safety technicians. So they do go through a training process, and they are trained on all types of car seats. So they'll be able to answer any questions. So whether it's forward-facing, an infant seat, boosters, even questions on if your child should be appropriate just wearing a seatbelt. Do they even fit that seatbelt appropriately, or if they should still be in a booster?
Right, yeah, because now we've found out through studies and things that the kids really need to stay in a booster seat or some kind of seat a little bit longer than we first thought, I think.
Yes, yeah. So, and as I mentioned, this event doesn't have to be just for parents, could be grandparents, aunt and uncles, anyone that transport kids to and from a location, and they have maybe a simple question, or maybe you bought a car seat and haven't even opened it out of the box. Especially with the summer months coming up and people going on vacation, maybe traveling a little further, you want to make sure those car seats are installed properly. Or maybe you'll be flying and renting a car, and you'll need to look at renting car seats as well. Maybe you have some questions about that. Feel free to come out, and those car seat technicians will be able to provide those answers.
Yeah, I mean, you first think, oh, it's a car seat, I'm just sticking it in. You think it's so easy, but as you just pointed out, all these different occasions, all these different events, that it can be difficult. So it's good to have this check.
Yes, and if you're not able to make either one of these car seats events, you could just call the health department and schedule one-on-one car seat check with a car seat technician that fits with your schedule.
Keeping our kids safe in our area. Thank you very much for coming today.
Thanks for having me.
All right, don't go away. New Tradition continues in a moment.